What the hell is the back for?
They used to call me Crazy Joe, but now they can call me Batman.
Yo, it's your boy Anthony Simmons with Higher Heights, and I just watched a commercial that gave me chills literally. It is the epitome of what I would describe as the American dream and what you can achieve if you just believe. First of all, you already know what it is and you know what time it is. It's time for the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. I gotta talk to y'all about a topic tonight, and it's dealing with the king himself, Lebron James. He's been accused of nepotism by inking his son a deal with the Beats headphone company. We got a lot to unpack here, but first, let me let y'all see this work of art.
Wait, I've been waiting for this. Laying the bed right here now. Check ball. Yeah. What you want? I go inside this next.
Now, before we get into this video, let me pay homage to the ones who are subscribing and hitting that notification bell. The ones who are respecting what they see out of this channel and also having the foresight to see the vision for where I'm trying to go. I want to thank everybody who's already signed up. And then I also want to encourage those who are viewing to go ahead and don't be afraid to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and punch the notification bell so that you know when I'm dropping material like this. With no further ado, let's get into this subject. Now, first of all, before I mention anything else, let me go back to what I was saying earlier when I said this commercial is a work of art. There's a lot to unpack within the subtle nuances of this commercial before I even begin to unravel and touch the subject that I want to talk about tonight. When I look at this commercial and I see a father who is handing over the mantle, so to say, passing the torch, making the way smooth for his youngster, for his seed, for his next generation, it does something to me. You understand what I'm saying? First of all, let me give LeBron James his flowers. Number one, for being a high school phenom with a lot of pressure on his back. That is a lot to be anointed the next MJ, to be anointed the next king of the NBA court before you even touch down or step foot on a professional arena. You see, we tend to take for granted the things that LeBron has done because we won't look back in retrospect unless it's years later and maybe he's passed on, but we don't know how to appreciate greatness when we see it in our face. Now, let me tell you something about a high school kid from Akron, Ohio, who had all the weight of the world on his shoulders and showed you that he could carry it and surpass expectations. LeBron is a faithfully married man, and he's a iconic figure in all kind of genres all across the world. He doesn't have a blemish on his record, and he's an awesome father and a leader and a role model in the community. First of all, the fact that he has lasted this long without a blemish and also keeping that name held high, something that his son can be proud of, creating a legacy and generational wealth that has yet to be seen from one of our kings. You already know what I mean. Not only is he making the wave smooth for his next generation, his seed, but he's also staying in shape, spending money, trying to keep that body in shape and stay in the league to do something that we've never seen before. That's a father playing with his son on the highest level. We got to give that man his flowers, first of all. That's the church clap. You already know what it is. Now let's dig into this topic. You got people out there actually hating. America has a culture of hate. I don't know where it comes from, but they saying that this man is being accused of nepotism. First of all, let me mention a point that nepotism is woven into the fabric of America. It's as American as apple pie. I can't count the number of jobs that I've been on that somebody has got a job, not because they're qualified, but because of who they know and who they're connected to. So that's first and foremost. And let's not count how many other cultures and people put their seeds and family members in position strictly because they got the right to, and they paid the cost to be the boss. You don't think Trump is putting his kids in position to be successful? You don't think the CEOs of these Fortune 500 companies are weaving their nephews and sons and all of these people and cousins and to the fabrics of their culture that they created and cultivated for their seeds? Yes, they are. But if anybody can handle this criticism and scrutiny, it's LeBron James. It's followed him since he was in high school. He's equipped for this. He's built for this. Dare I say, he was born for this moment. The symbolism and emotion in this commercial goes through the roof. Not only is LeBron James in a commercial with his son, passing the torch, putting him in position, but he gets on the phone with his wife and has his wife a part of commercial. Come on now, this is big time family doing big time things. You know, it baffles me the nerve of some people to even make this a topic of the day. But guess what? Just for you haters, I would love to do this video. Let me tell you something. It is nothing wrong with this because we act like Bronny James is some scrub. He could be an unqualified person. You understand what I'm saying? But he's putting in the work. He's doing what his father tells him. He's taking advantage of the things he has at his tutelage. You understand what I'm saying? This man has over 7 million followers on his social media platforms, which means he's not a scrub. He's a whole brand. He's not embarrassing his father. He's not in the headlines for things that he shouldn't be. He's not out here making news because he's being rebellious or acting like a spoiled brat. This guy is putting in work and he deserves the mantle that he's getting ready to receive. Bronny Jr., let me give you some early flowers. So to all you haters out there who just want to nitpick and wish that you were in this position, because I say wish because you do wish you were in this position. Trust me, this is the American dream at its finest. Everybody who's viewing my platform right now, you know one thing. If you had the opportunity to put your son, to put your daughter, to put somebody in your family in position, you would. First of all, wait a minute. Let me say this once again. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers in a certain amount of time, and you guys are doing an awesome job of doing it, but let's keep up the hard work. And before I ask y'all what y'all think, let me tell you what I think. The verdict here on Higher Heights. LeBron, you better practice nepotism. You are the king. Yes, you are the king, and that's your prince. You put him into position. You keep doing what you're doing because you are black excellence. Not only you are black excellence, like I described earlier, this is the American dream. This is what you're supposed to do. This is what you worked hard for, and you're leaving a legacy. And not only are you doing that, you're creating generational wealth that your family will be able to eat off for a lifetime. You already know what it is. It's Higher Heights. So what do y'all think? Do you think this is fair or unfair that LeBron is scrutinized on this level where they say he's practicing nepotism? Do you think Bronny James Jr. deserves this? Or what do you think? I want to hear about it. And also hashtag Higher Heights in the comments. I want to know what y'all think. Let me know how y'all feel. Tap in. This is Higher Heights. I'm Anthony Simmons, and y'all be blessed.